Welcome to Lingua Latina Tutorials with Mr. K. This is Chapter 44, Grammatica Exercises. So here we have practice with adjectiva, and we're supposed to answer the question. Qui casus? Nominativus, accusativus, genitivus, dativus, ablativus, uter numerus, singulares, plurales, quod genus, masculinum, femininum, neutrum, quae declinatio, prima, secunda, tertia. Exemplum, bonam est accusativus singularis femininum prima. And it comes from bonus. So here what we're doing is practice with the form, the grammar form of various adjectives in context. So like avitai, it says line 7 versus septimum. So we're going to look at line 7 of the text and see what the form of avitai is. So at first we got to give the case. What case? Nominative, genitive, dative, etc. What number? Singular or plural. What gender? Masculine, feminine, neuter. What declension does it belong to? First, second, or third? And here we have bonam was the example, and that's accusative, singular, feminine, first declension from bonus. Avitai in the text, if you look at the very beginning of our story of chapter 44, it is memor avitai gloriae, mindful of his ancestral glory. And so avitai there we know is, since it says of his, mindful of his ancestral glory, it's a objective genitive, so we need genitive here, so genitivus, just short form of genitive, and we know it's singular, and it is feminine, and it is first declension. Okay, so proximus in the next line, if you look at it, it's you'll see that it is nominative, and it is singular, and it is masculine, and second declension. Okay, so go ahead and try the rest of those forms. You'll have to look back and forth at the text to see what how that adjective is being used in that context, because sometimes you can have one form, like avitai could also be, as you know, it could be nominative plural, it could also be dative singular, so you got to look at the context. So let's go on to grammar exercise number 20. Here we have our practice with our principal parts, very important, as you know. So we have auripio, an I stem, third conjugation verb. Auripio, auripera, auripui, aureptum. Okay, and then cholera, cholera, colui, cultum. So those are just from memory. Look at your margin notes, listen to your margin notes and practice those, and to where you can recite all of the principal parts for these and go through them. And if you don't get them the first time, go through several times through this exercise until you know all of these principal parts. Okay, so we're done with chapter 44. It's time to review and go through, as I said, go through, study your margin notes, reread through this chapter continuously from beginning to end, and try, at that point, when you feel confident, go and try the pensum. And if you do okay with the pensum, then we're ready to move on to chapter 45, and I will see you over in the beginning of that chapter. So, buona fortuna.